What's up? You ain't no DJ. You ain't no DJ.
Oh, so Skratch Bastid, and you're watching Todo, Mundo, a DJ.
What's up? You ain't no DJ. What's up?
My first question has to do with our first encounter, which was in Baku.
Our World Finals.
That's
14.
That's exactly. And I noticed guys like, all of the big DJs that were there, Jazzy Jeff, Hubert, Crafty Cuts. When you were playing, those guys were just drooling over you. And I wonder, how does it feel to get guys like that going crazy over your set?
I mean, of course, that's very amazing because those are all people that inspire me. Like, I look at them in the same way. I'm inspired by them. It just comes down to the fact that DJing, it's more of a community than anything. And I think once you start thinking of yourself as part of the community and not in some sort of ranking system as the top 100 DJs, then it's really a community and everybody does things a little bit differently. And I think that I have my own style and that inspires other people, just like all the people you named have their own style. So I'm glad they like my style.
Some of the guys that participate, like who have like such great skills, techniques and stuff, they kind of go a little bit over the edge. They go a bit too much over that side of technique, of skills, of showing off a little bit. How do you find the balance?
I started, studying other DJs at clubs and seeing how they worked the dance floor and worked the night, and I found out there's a real art to that. It's not a fast art and it's not as much flash, but it's a very big, it's DJ history, that's DJ culture. Scratching the whole time is a bad idea, but you can satisfy someone's interest by throwing in little things, and you can do things that the DJs realize that go, wow, and that the dancers don't even know you're doing anything.
What do you think is the main preoccupation or the main concern that a DJ has to have when they plunge into this world of Serato and digital music, as opposed to, staying in the 12s and 7s?
People make music so quickly and it gets to people so quickly. Like, if you finished a song today, you could post it on your SoundCloud tonight and your fans could have it by as soon as you upload it. So with vinyl, there's a long process. You have to get it mastered for vinyl, then you have to send it to the pressing plant, and then it takes, months for it to come back. So if you're a producer that wants your music out right away, maybe, vinyl can't really work like that. Or if you're a DJ that only wants to play vinyl, but you want to play a song that came out last night, you're kind of stuck. In this fast-moving world, sometimes that music passes its time in 4 months. It's sad to say, but some of those remixes and sounds are meant to be produced and consumed right away. So I think that's one of my main arguments for Serato.
What does a DJ need to score well on 3-style?
You have to show your skill, you have to be creative, you have to have good track selection, and you have to rock the crowd, and you have to have good stage presence. And those are the 5 things that we judge on. I like sets that have almost like a story, like it's kind of, you can follow it. It has ups and it has downs and it has climaxes and it has an ending, it has a start. That's the key in 3-style, is go somewhere where people don't expect you to go and make it rewarding.
So Paul, this is your 3rd time in Brazil. And you got to see a little bit of the scene. How do you compare it to Canada, for example?
What I do love about the Brazilian crowds is their diverse interest in music. And I think that Brazilians have a really rich musical heritage. I think they're really passionate about samba and classic Brazilian music. And I think that keeps them open-minded to music, whereas in North America we tend to follow more like the pop culture a little bit. We're influenced by that pretty heavy. So, and there's such a history of dancing and moving, and I love it. So that's really exciting for me to play for, because it's a bit different than just like the kind of one jump up and down fist pump. I like, you know, the samba, it's more hips.
Thank you so much. Obrigado.
Obrigado.